What's that noise? That sounds like bacon. I can hear the sizzling of bacon. Oh, bacon. Welcome back, friends, followers and transients to Foundation with me, Vapor, and we have some news. Is it big news? Is it exciting news? Well, it's news. It's nothing crazy. There has been a little bit of a patch. Apparently they fixed some audio issues amongst other things. They've added glass as a trade resource, which, you know, it's not really too exciting, but if you want these lovely stained glass windows you have in a church, you need glass. And there's no way to produce it currently. The sound fixes, I mean, I'm hearing sounds I didn't hear before, so maybe that's what they've done. More ambient sounds than anything else. And the other bit of news is the next content update, or content patch, I believe they're calling it, something like that. That's going to be coming out at the end of June, so it's roughly a month, but that coincides with when their beta is coming out. So what it's going to involve, I don't know. They've not really said much, but I guess it means more varieties of buildings and resources for gathering and crafting and all that wonderful stuff. I'm feeling slightly hyper today. I think I had a monster citron this morning. I really love it. It's like lemonade almost, but it's a little bit more, it's kind of like a real bitter sort of lemonade, and I like that sharpness. So yeah, I'm feeling quite hyper. So much so that when I originally started recording this episode, I forgot to push the record button. So, you know, Monster clearly doesn't make your brain fire on all kind of cylinders. So there's going to be a little bit of stuff done here that wasn't done in the last episode. But, you know, in a roundabout way, it's probably a good thing because it lets you guys see a bit of progress, and it also means that I can have a little bit of a natter. Can we unpause the game? I'm going to leave the UI off for a second. And there's a couple of things I want to cover first and foremost. There's been a comment, and I say comment, and I should say comments because this person has said it twice now. They don't like the way I zone. So, like my residential, I literally zone in small batches. And there's a simple reason. Efficiency. Now, I'm not going for like total efficiency here, but what I would consider reasonable efficiency. I think we also had a comment yesterday about efficiency, about where I place things, and for the most part I'm going off a hex, so that you can't really see it, but your initial hex. So I think if someone lives, works and plays within that hex, to me, judging by how quick they move, there's a reasonable distance, and in general the food is in the center of what's going on for the most part. So the food and stuff that they're going to buy is all here. Then the houses are kind of around that, and then the work is kind of around that. The only exception to that, I guess, is here, where they kind of will live and work potentially. Not all of them. We got another house sneaking in there. Yeah, this might be the only exception, but you know, it is to me relatively efficient, and same over here. So there's going to be houses coming up here. Everything they need is there, and everything they need is here. So it is relatively close to each other. And let me just bring the UI back up. So how do I know that? Well, I know because I'm not like running out of resources. I was starting to run out of berries. I've stopped trading everything at the moment. So we have started to set up some extra berry camps. And I did pose a question. Which is, it's kind of funny how this house is coming up here, and it was because we got the berries here. Would a gathering camp look out of place here, but considering this is kind of like markets and stuff? To me, I think it will. I don't know what you guys think. I can put one in there. The reason I've gone with here, apart from the fact it's kind of further away, is this warehouse will accept berries. So this market trader will go here to get the berries and go back, assuming there's some in there. This market trader can go here too. It's about equal distance. If not, that market trader can go here and here. So, you know, if this hasn't got any, the next place this person will go is here. So it's still a reasonable-ish distance. And again, we talk about the way I zone. So you can see I have all this zone, but why are they building here? Well, simply, I wanted them to build here, and how do I achieve that? Simple. I'll make the area really kind of good looking. I've put these bushes in, some trees, and it just makes it that much nicer. So the houses are being built here first, which allows me, I only need one more house over here to be able to fill this in. Yep, so I need 2 more people, so 1 more house, and then I will take the kind of the excess zoning away. Hopefully it'll be these guys. Hopefully they will. They'll get as close to that bright green as possible. If not, they may build here, but that's not a problem because there's so many jobs that need fulfilling over here anyway. So I've just kind of wanted to explain my logic. I think the reason with clothes that we're struggling is, if we bring up this menu, is we've not got enough wool, and I'm not trading it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the right button, and I'm going to buy this area. Plus there's another zone for food here. And I'm going to put some more sheep farms in. Because believe it or not, we've not got enough wool, but we do have 5 of these going on. So I'm tempted to put some kind of here, and then we might need a couple more houses. How many people do they take? Is it just 1? Yeah. And there's no point me spawning more than 6 sheep, because by the time they get, kind of share the 6 sheep, the first 1 and possibly 2 are already woolly enough. So it's not a case of there not being enough sheep. At least not that I can tell when I've been watching. But we won't do that just yet. We'll wait for these new people to turn up and see where they move. I'm going to have a sip of water. There we go. So what have we got over here? We have 2 coal huts, and we need coal to operate this building. So we've got coal, iron bar. Oh, I've missed a building out. Is there a smelter? There is. These buildings are really nice. I really do like the look of these. We'll probably sneak you in here. Perfect. And I'm guessing that needs coal too. So we've got a whole forestry thing going up here. We do need some people living in here. There we go. So they've done exactly what I wanted us to do. They've moved into this area. So there you go, Philip and Walter. And they've appeared exactly where I want them to because of the silly way I zoned, allegedly. So now I can kind of tidy that back. Nobody else will move into this area. Works perfectly. They get a choice of either which way for markets. They'll probably choose that one. It is a little bit further, but they don't have far to travel for work. So the time they save going back and forth here can be made up by going there. It's not ideal in that situation, but you know, it's not too bad. Now I would like some people to move in on this side because I want to get I need to buy that square. Do we have enough money? Not quite. Square hex. Square is the new hex, basically. So we can get some more houses in this sort of area. So if we've got the tools, assuming we have, let's bring up the thingy there, and we'll probably build some houses on that side as well. But what we need to do is, where's the fence? Fence. I can never see it. There it is. I'm going to kind of... Oh, the fences don't actually give any kind of nice decorative value. I thought they would. Well, I'm gonna fence this area off, and I'm not going to use them all now if that's how it's going to be. But let's have a look. What about decorative bush? It depends if I want houses along here or not. On this side, possibly will. Oh, there you go. You can see this whole area is getting a little bit more kind of desirable. It's getting so bright, you're going to need sunglasses to look at it. There we are. Decorative tree. And that'll need a fence around it. So this will entice people in this area in general. So hopefully when they turn up, they will move kind of over here. Because we need them... This one to start collecting all the wood and eventually the coal as well. Let's have a look at these models. Let's get rid of you. We're going in here. That is really, really pretty. I just realised I'm not talking into my microphone. What's that noise? That sounds like bacon. I can hear the sizzling of bacon. Oh, bacon. Bacon. I've not had bacon in so long. Oh man, that's made me really hungry now. Wow. Man, the blacksmith is tormenting me. Okay. That is a really nice model though. That is a really nice sound. Beautiful. So we got that up and running. We got the iron mine over here. They are going to be really far away from the food, so we need their house to kind of be here. This is probably going to be the most inefficient part, which is potentially unfortunate. It depends how much they kind of dig out and how quickly. Yeah, but I think eventually we will probably have over here another market, but it's still going to be a bit of a trek. You can see which way the path is coming, so we'll just kind of play by it. There we go. Look at that. See, you guys think I'm mad, or at least one of you do, with the way that I'm doing this. But it's clearly working. So you're going to accept that. You're going to accept that, and this. Do we need to accept anything else? Tools. I think that's about it. We could tell it to accept clothes, so they don't have as far to walk. So let's do that too. We'll have all of them accepting berries. I suppose some planks too, in case these guys want to upgrade. Yeah, perfect. And we have another house. Awesome. And we have enough to buy another hex. Whoops, why I always click that one? I think it's because I'm thinking of, like, in my mind it's like buying. So, and I see the gold coin. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a sad state of affairs for these guys. It's going to be a bit of a trek. Let's zone. I think it was 5 people in here, right? So this we can entice people over here, and we all know how I do it. But this is very enticing. So potentially they may not move in quickly, but we can make it kind of nice around here. We need at least 3 houses, which is going to leave me 1 spare person. What we do with those people, I'm not too sure yet. Or that person, should I say. Decorative tree. The more they walk along the road as well, I think will kind of slightly affect. Decorative bush. How nice the area is too. We're going to do a little fence thingy here. I think it's kind of like you're coming into this area. I know it's essentially like a mining town, but I think it's kind of okay. Yeah, that might encourage. It might not be enough. We'll have to see. It's not dire that we get them in. I need to get all this up and running first, personally. I think that's what we need to do most. That's working nicely. How are we doing with clothes? We still got some excess. We definitely got enough berries now. Bread is starting to drop. So, well, we got 2 options here. It depends if this bakery is keeping up with the flour. Well, there's tons of flour, so potentially we just need 1 more bakery. That might be enough. So we could probably squeeze a bakery in here. So let's chuck one of those in. As long as we got excess flour, there's no point me putting any more farms in, is there? Let's put you a little bit closer to this side. And then we can... a little bit of residential here. Wait, it's only 2 people that goes into a bakery, so we only really need the 1 house. Just got to pay attention to where the houses are appearing. So these 2 have got no job. They are building here. We got to the point where the game is run out of names by the looks of it. So you've got somebody, you're full. You need 2 more. Okay, so my forestry is completely sorted out here. We got some planks in here. We got some wood. So the next buildings are going to be these 2. Let's just have a quick check. Right, so potentially someone's going to move in up here. A villager is upgrading home. Or his house. It's really the best way of doing this. Maybe we can just do something like that, because that will squeeze in quite a few houses there. And again, the closer to the food than they are work, but it's not like a humongous walk that they have. We need to make this area in general prettier. So wait a minute, how many do these take? 3 workers, so we need 3 houses within this area to cover this. And then this side, I almost feel like, actually let me just double check. That takes 2 workers, that takes 2, so we need another 2 houses there as well. I feel like we need some more markets here. And it almost seems slightly trivial, but I'm just thinking, I mean, these guys are fairly close. It depends where they build. Will they build their houses? Oh, a church. We need to build a church. I forgot about that. Maybe we'll put the church here. I'm wondering if we could put the church on. Putting the church on top of a hill. Now that would attract some extra people. Yeah, my concern here at the moment is more based around where they're going to travel for their food. Decisions. I think we should go with a church. We're going to go with a basic church again. Once we kind of really get going and we're producing everything ourselves, I'm going to do like a really nice church and kind of like a... I have to find a nice spot for it. Maybe somewhere flat like this. Like a bigger town centre. So we'll have the church, the markets all in front of it. And we'll do like what would be kind of... I don't want to call it the capital, but like the main area. This could be like kind of classed as suburbs or something. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Where's the church? Church. There you are. We'll go with a red one, so we'll make it look slightly different to the other one. Yep, so we can build you up top here. Perfect. And we will give you the tower as well, because it just makes it look more like a church, doesn't it? We don't have any stained glass though. That's the only thing that we can't do. We can put a cross on it though, and we can give it a door if we rotate it. Perfect. Do we make this one a little bit bigger maybe? What extensions have we got? Make you a little bit taller. That's definitely going to need a stained glass. We're going to have to trade for some glass, I think. This is definitely going to be bigger than I originally said, isn't it? Can we get across on top of that? Not easily. There we go. Yep, okay. We're going for it. Well, we're not going like completely crazy, but yeah, that's going to need stained glass. The church will be complete without that, I think, now. Rotate you around. Yeah, it's definitely going to need that, isn't it? What have we got? A wall fountain. Same again here. We won't put any decorative trees in, we can do that afterwards. 72 tools, wow. Well, there we go. We need to trade for a little bit of glass as well. Let's do that. 50. Jeez. How much does it actually need? 5. Damn. 3, 4, 5. And we need to have that come into here. So we switch accepting on that. Perfect. Let's get it going. Do we have any more people? We do. Where did you move in? Because I wasn't paying attention. Have you built your house here? No. Well, you got no job, so the odds are you're standing by your house. There we go. So we've got you two. Now here would be... I'll call these builders go. Here would be ideal for you, I suppose. But I guess we're going to make you work all the way down there. Actually... Oh, this is probably the best thing, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so that works out. I bet this is probably, yeah, there we go. So the area definitely has become nicer, which means more people are potentially moving over here. I think, there we go. Look, I tell you, you know, you say I'm crazy, but I feel like I know what I'm doing. They're literally building where I need them to. The only issue is at the moment they've got nothing to do because they've got no coal. But, you know, as far as I'm concerned, this is working as intended. Perfect. I'm so happy when it works just how I want it to. Now that means... so we need... Yeah. So we need another 2 houses over here, hopefully. How are we doing? Not too bad on stone. Bread is starting to suffer. I think... Where did you come from, Thomas? When did I assign you as a baker? Interesting. Let's assign one of the builders that's all the way up here. Oh, Tommy, he was one of the original bakers. But if we take one of the builders that's up here, the odds are he lives in this area. So we're going to make him a baker. Which means I can just unzone that for the moment. So with any luck, we should start producing a little bit more bread. We've still not done the sheep farms yet. But okay, we're producing enough just about. 1 in stock, 4 sold this week. We've got plenty of bread in there. Yeah, clothes are a bit of an issue. Still got 91% happiness though. Was that some more people moving in? Yes, it is. Now, the more people we have, obviously the more of these houses will upgrade as well. Ugh, let's turn this off, it looks terrible. There we are. So some of these houses up front here potentially will turn into these ones. Because I think it tries to keep a balance between the 3 different citizen types. Yeah, because this one is upgraded. Funnily enough. It's all the way out there by itself. I don't understand why that one has gone first, but okay. Wow, that is going to be... Oh, they've done the stained glass. Have they literally done that already? I may as well just keep 5 glass in stock at all times. Yep, there's 5 in, so they have done it. Jeez. They really didn't waste any time at all. So there's 2 people assigned to that. Perfect. Where are you? Oh, you're actually inside. Oh, yeah, you can see he's... What's he doing in there? Oh, there is sound effects, yeah. So they've definitely done some work on the sounds. I mean, I don't know if that was there before or not, so, you know, I could be completely wrong. But I feel like I am hearing some noises I didn't hear before. The other trader. So where are the new people? Are they on their way yet? I'm looking for 2 people walking very close to each other. These 2? No. Unless someone's picked up some goods. Have they decided where they're going to live? There we go. So you 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Virginia and Carla. Nice. So that needs, say, 1 more house over here. Let's kind of narrow this down. The odds are, well, actually we need probably more kind of here-ish. So we can take one of the spare people from there. If 2 houses build here, that would be perfect actually. But then if we're gonna need food over here and stuff, or somewhere here, because that is at the moment going to be a bit of a trek. So they're going to work here or work here, but then have to, yeah, see, that's slightly inefficient. So we need food here, maybe here, which will allow some expansion over here. I don't know if there's anything in that direction, but I think that I think that's potentially a good idea. Got 2 more villagers coming. Awesome. This church is epic. Look at that. Right on top of the hill. Now, I don't know which way they're going to walk into the church. It looks... There's a couple of paths at the moment, purely because they're building it. How much wood have we got here? Wood. 90, okay. So we're now probably starting to get some iron ore. Yep, oh jeez, we got 42. That's quite a lot. You really need to encourage a house here, somewhere. Probably here. So let's have a look. What have we got? We have decorative bush. And a tree. Ooh, I forgot about the road signs. Did they actually add to the aesthetics, I wonder? No, I don't. It's almost kind of no point in building it. Well, apart from the fact that, you know, you've got a sign. There we are. Now, if you're going to give me a small one here, don't end up giving me a really huge one that called it. Although, nah, we can't do that fence. Perfect. Hopefully that will encourage a house here. Or here. See, I literally, look, oh man, I what's this person's name? Actually, no. Do you know what? I'm not going to name and shame. You know who you are. I'm really hoping you watch this episode all the way through and can see the logic in why I do things the way I do. I'm not as nuts as you think I am. Everything is working as intended. Is that church up and running? It is. Let's give it a deeper noise. Oh, wait a minute. That one. Yep. Once I know which way they're walking into the church, I might put some fences and other things to make it pretty. Oh, you're going to go up that path. I like how they constantly follow the same paths, though. You're going to walk that way to the warehouse, you are. That's slightly annoying. They literally go in and out of the church, though. They don't stay there for very long. You must be upgrading your house. Perfect. You are milking yourself by the looks of it. Either that or you've got a seriously itchy stomach. I don't... He's got a very determined look in his face, though. Are you going to come in? No, I thought he was going to come and join him. He's come and picked up the coal. Oh my goodness, they've got to change that animation. It looks terrible. Right, so... Right, this is kind of waiting. So this is waiting for the coal to come through. Yep, perfect. The church is ringing its bell. It must be that time of the day. So I guess potentially another house may appear here. It's either here or here. I mean, it doesn't really bother me too much because we got quite a bit of iron already. Here may be better because we need a little bit more coal. But yeah, it's not really too much of a problem. To be honest, I'm tempted to zone a little bit of residential in here. It's hard to see that right now. Can we kind of like here? There's nothing wrong with them having houses right in this area. They usually don't like being near logging camps, but where I've put all this stuff in, it's kind of overridden the I don't like this area vibe, or the undesirability. There we go. Perfect. There's got to be another person coming into the town soon. Let's just whip the speed up a little bit and see if we can get a couple more people in. How are we doing for food? Oh my god, we got more berries than... Gee whiz. That's fine. We've also maxed out on the gold. we can edit this building, right? Edit here. Let's add a treasury. Kind of don't want to take away from the farmland too much, but oh right, so the taller this tower is, the more money you can have. Look, or is that the cost? No, adds. So the taller it was, the more money it adds. So that's 1,500. That just looks ridiculous though. Let's do it about there. Perfect. That just needs 25 stone. It's all going so well. Where's that house gone? Where are you? There? Is that where you decided to live? Seems you did. Okay. So one worker in there and one in there. Maybe they don't want to here because of the roads. That is entirely possible. Oh, there's another one coming in here too. Perfect. So if we come out of there, 1, 2, right. So this is all covered now. So we just need to get the additional people we need for here. So let's just have a look at this residential zone. Let's just take away from there. Yeah, I'm guessing they won't build here because of the roads. So that's fine. So definitely here to cover this building and here. So again, the easy way of doing that is just to put some pretty stuff in, isn't it? I mean, that is their only choice right now. So they might just live there anyway. Oh no, they could live there as well. Let's decorative tree. Is that enough? We could like just do a couple of these as you're going along the road. Yeah. Yep. Decorative. Where's the tree gone? Why can I never see it? There we go. If we just kind of do a bit of a tree-lined road. Ah, oh, I wasn't quick enough. Damn it. It actually beat me. Is there anything I could build over here that would be of use though? Is there any other buildings that we've not put in? Let's just have a quick look. We could put a farm, but how much? Oh, flour. Yep. We could start another farm here. Let's have a look at the fertility. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, let's go with a farm. Why not? Farm. Kind of have you somewhere like that. And farm field. We will just... Now obviously if we want a bigger farm field, all we've got to do is remove the trees. Which I think we don't need to do right now. This means also we need to put some more residential zones in here. But we'll wait for this bit to do first. And once they've moved in here, we'll extend along here a little bit more. And we'll put in some other jobs. And then probably some more markets and things. We definitely need to get more wool. That is definitely on the list of things to do. Wow, where did all these people come from? This is you two, Barbara and Mel. So you're going to be a farmer. You're going to be a farmer too. And you are going to be... So automatically assign one of you. And there we go. So we need another house here if it's all possible. I'm assuming the fact they've built there means there's not enough room. Oh, it's just because that's greener. So maybe if we just do that, it'll be a slightly wonky house, but hopefully it will work. Fingers crossed. Have we produced? Oh, we have. We've produced some iron bars. It's starting to work. Which means we're starting to make tools, which means we can stop buying them. That would be just absolutely wonderful. It's going so well. What's our population anyway? 88, is that all? Oh, and some more newcomers. 90. Oh, there we go. And they're building there. I thought they may. So you can be one of the workers, which has left me but a spare person. Guess they can be the third farmer, because it's not a million miles away. Which is going to build up my my wheat a little bit. So we're probably, I'm going to say we're probably running out of bread, but I think we're fine for the moment. I think it's whether you had this extra bakeries really started to churn through the flour. Now we've got two options here. We could get this building here to accept wheat. So that would go and collect it from that farm and that farm, and it'd have it right next to here, and we have the bakeries in the middle. I think that's what we're going to do. So if we say to you, accept wheat. That's assuming they've got the hands available to actually be doing this sort of stuff. Jeez, they've got a ton of wood in here. Are they actually spreading the resources out fairly well? Yeah, it's a little bit of stuff everywhere. Because then that means it's right next to the windmills. We are going to need another windmill or two in here. And obviously another bakery. But that kind of all fits in with this. Everything's getting moved around quite nicely. It's going to be interesting once I move into a completely different direction, away from the resources, and having to kind of manage it from that point. Where are you? Where are you going to live? How did you manage to sneak a house in there? Well, that's fine, because we were talking about sheep farms, so I don't know if I want to keep squishing these in so close to each other, but I kind of like the fact you can kind of overlay them a little bit. Did it let me do that? It did. And these take one worker, so we can have two of these. Well, I've lost it. I've lost it. Wherever it's gone, it's the same place my plot is, I guess. There we are. On pause. You're going to be a shepherd. Dominique, you're going to be a shepherd too. And we got more people coming. Jeez. I think... Actually, no. I was going to say, I think maybe we need to stop immigration. But I think we're going to need some more windmills, aren't we? So we can let a few more people come in. So if we put another windmill here. And another one. We can sneak you in here. And we can also zone in a little bit of residential here. Because we need, is it, at least two houses. There's the first one. You're going to be a miller. Oh, no, that's a miner. Miller. And you're going to be a miller too. There's two in them, isn't it? It is. And then we need another bakery. Jeez. Bakery. There we go. Yeah, perfect. So we need another two more houses, and then we're in a good position there. And I think, oh yeah, the bread is really taking a beating right now. Do we have any wheat in here? We have a little bit. It's all about these guys grabbing the wheat. 16. We might actually need another farm. If needs be, we got plenty of room here. There's nothing stopping me putting another farm here. I just like the idea. One there just kind of seemed like a tiny bit pretty to me. We'll see how it goes though. I think potentially this is going to work. How are we doing for tools? 21. Although we are actually making some. It's a shame it doesn't actually say how many you've produced this week. We kind of don't get that information, which is, you know, it's a little bit sad. But anyway, I think this is a good spot to end the episode. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think, personally, it's working fairly well. We need to concentrate on, well, bread, which we're doing. The clothes, I think, will be fine once the extra two sheep farms appear. But other than that, everything seems pretty good, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I think I might spend a little bit of time in the next episode doing some decoration with the fences and bushes and stuff, just to try and kind of just add a little bit of sparkle to what we've got here. But on that note, I'm going to leave the episode right here. Thank you very much for watching, but until next time, as always, take care.